Okay, well, we're quite excited about this. You can't tell if the boys are yet, but we are. We're quite excited because we're joined by The View on Perth Internet TV, the biggest band ever to come out of Dundee.
We're always excited to see you.
It's probably fair, isn't it? The biggest band bit, but thank you, Pete.
Probably. Billy McKenzie is pretty big as well, like.
Danny Wilson.
Yeah. There's been a few.
It's these guys are the only two from the band that ever turn up for these things. It's Kyle and Pete. We're glad to be joined by you again.
We like the rest, and I like.
Yeah. And one of them's a Webster, and he doesn't even turn up and meet its potential family.
Nah, we always get made to do the interviews and stuff.
To be honest, if we do go with the rest of the band, it's like picking them up around the taxi agents, so it's good to just sort of get it done. Just piano a bit every place.
So you guys are the responsible ones?
Well,
yeah, we know that, yeah. Now, it's coming up to a monumental moment for The View, with the 7-year set list being released, the Greatest Hits album. We've got some new tracks on it as well. I need to ask, I suppose, first of all, which track is a standout for you on the album? Over the course of, it's the 7 years worth, isn't it? 7-year set list.
There are great. Nah, there's loads, because everybody's got different favourites, and there's fan favourites as well. But there's like Shock Horror is one of my favourite tracks that we're playing. There's a few, like, obviously. It's been.
I wish you're right. You're kind of like your kids. You can like pick your favourite.
And there's 3 new tracks on the album. I've had to listen to the next single, Standard, which is out on the 17th of June. I like it. Was that a bit of ukulele I heard at the start there, Kyle?
Yeah, it was. We recorded that in Belgium, like, just because we had a day off, so we went to a studio in Belgium on one. So it's just like playing it with a spoon, ding 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 ding, on a uke. It's just like coming up and forth, coming up and stuff. But we weren't aware that was going to be single until we used to.
Ah, I see. Right. And the other piece of info I like about the new single Standard coming out is it's effectively a double A side, because I always thought the song The Clock didn't get enough, well, it didn't get enough praise and plays. Yeah, I really like that song The Clock, so I'm glad that's back in the limelight again. Yeah. It's kind of a Fleetwood-esque style tune, isn't it?
Yeah, that was the kind of the vibe behind it, because it was recorded like a couple of years ago, like just on my laptop. And I remember we got recorded with Mike Crossley, who kind of says we want it to sound like that kind of vibe, put you in that kind of, and he was like, don't say no more. So it was like cool, and it was like, no.
Because it sounded like, it was like punky before, was it? And then it got changed it kind of in the.
So Standard and The Clock is out on June the 17th, which is it's just after you play with the Stone Roses in Glasgow. How are you feeling about this one?
Because I need to even say words there. It's going to be amazing. Like, we never even thought that we'd ever get the chance to see them. Never mind support them. So, just a total honour to be on the same stage as them.
So, from what you've said there, then, Pete, does that mean you didn't get a call from Ian Brown saying, "Could you guys be our support band"? It doesn't work that way, does it?
No, well, there was a few other bands, like we had like was it Reverend and there was like bands. I remember like when like BDI done it and stuff. There was like you're like, oh, we're bound to get the chance to play because we're good pals with them. So it was always like, even when they got back together, we'll definitely try and get the support. And we never got it, and we thought the time had passed, but then they announced another tour, so it was like, we got it. It was like sound again, but it was a bit.
What I always say is, if like we're good mates with Manny, obviously by doing all them Primal Scream tours, and we always knew if they'd done a big Scotland gig, there's a good chance we would get it. Like. So when they announced it, we were like, right, get on it, and when our agent sorted it out.
Can you recreate that reaction of when you were told you're going to be supporting the Stone Roses without using expletives?
I think we were getting makeup on, we were doing some TV show thing and we were getting makeup on. It was like, didn't move. And it's like the last house was trying to cover up my spots again. I just thought, Rose, we've seen this text. Again, it's good.
I mean, that is excellent news. And Tea in the Park as well is not far away. You guys have been on the tour bus recently. How did it go in Glasgow?
That was crazy. It was like there was a mosh pit in the middle of Buchanan Street at 4 o'clock in the afternoon. It was just ridiculous. There's like 6,000 people there or something.
And we kept on to like stop the gig because we were crushing the barriers and it was pretty nuts.
Well, Kyle and Pete from The View, give our love to the other boys who never seem to get out of bed in time, and thanks very much for talking to us here on Perth Internet TV.
Thanks, guys.
There's no